Yo, right here in the small box. As you can see, we got the Ville in front of us, man. Shout out to the Ville, of course, always. We appreciate you. Definitely friend of the channel, you know. So let's go ahead and dive in. Drake acts sensitive as Iceman teases, or I'm assuming teasers, frustrate fans. Hey, I'm always going to say this. Well, anytime we're talking about album rollouts or anything, if you're going to drop an album, you got to make sure the energy behind the weight is positive and not negative, because if it's negative, there's going to be higher expectations than normal. And if you're delivering an album that doesn't have the expectations that your fans are expecting, that's not going to end well for you. All right, congratulations. You might have first week sales, but what's your second, third, and fourth week look like? You can't have high first week sales, then your second week it fully drops off because of fan reviews. That's not good. And Drake thinks he's safe. Nobody's safe. This can happen to anybody. Anybody can flop, regardless of where they at on these charts, regardless of where they at in their stardom. You know? So with that being said, let's go ahead and lock in with the Ville. Let's get started. Y'all know how we start this, so let's make it happen. Yo, you, right here in the small box, Welcome back to FlexMob Reactions, only on the FlexMob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you. Shout out to the FlexMob. Shout out to the Shadow Mob. I appreciate y'all equally. Y'all know what time it is. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. Let's get started.
Drake is completely sensitive, and he's...
Bro, not even 3 seconds. Not even 3 seconds.
Drake is completely sensitive, and he's always going to act unbothered. He's going to act like none of the things that happened in the past 2 years are bothering him, when everything that he posts says the exact opposite. He recently went to Instagram, what I was doing when you thought I was crying, and he posted 4 different pictures alongside this caption, and all of them scream sensitive while he's trying to act unbothered in this scenario. But all of these posts are supposed to tease Iceman for the millionth, quadruple billionth time, and he still hasn't put out the album, which is actually causing fans to be frustrated. The first picture that he shares here is, "They doubted me." But to be quite honest with you, the only person that's doubting anybody is yourself. I think more than anything, Drake is doubting himself, because instead of promoting Iceman for the past 2 years, he's talked about it since 2024, he still hasn't put out the project. So if there's any doubt, it's more likely self-doubt. And if you want to talk about doubt, a lot of fans are feeling doubt because you refuse to put out your project. You said Iceman 2025, and they
niggas scared.
and you changed it to Iceman 2026, and you had all of your fans thinking and wondering if you were going to put it out during the wintertime. We're already going to be in the spring, and you haven't even put anything, just a few teases here and there that people already forgot about. So if that's part of the rollout, it's not working at all. To be honest, I feel like you just want to think that you're unbothered. And this is a shtick that Drake does, right? He tries to act like nothing bothers him, that nothing phases him. But truly, to be honest, I think he's already in his head. I think he's already subconsciously thinking or doubting himself. And he posts these things on Instagram to try to wipe away or clear out the self-doubt that runs through his mind. The next post he shares is warning Iceman, which is from a national TV broadcast for the news, I'm assuming. But I guess the warning is to tell people that he's going to drop the album. But this is getting old very fast. And it's not just the people who've talked negatively about Drake. Like I said, it's also his fan base. His fan base have been very vocal about him teasing something that's never came out. They're over here trying to defend Drake. They're over here trying to talk about his numbers. But when you tell them where's the drop, they have nothing to say, because they have nothing to provide to the people they're arguing against in this discourse, in this hip hop discourse. They don't have an album to back up what they say about Drake because he hasn't put anything out. He's leaving his fans hanging, and every month it's like this. Every single person on Twitter that defends Drake tries to come out and say that Iceman is going to wipe everything out. Iceman is going to...
I don't listen to people on Twitter. I don't entertain people on Twitter. I just go to Twitter, read a couple articles, go through some memes, and I get the hell out that damn app, because the longer I stay on that app, the more pissed off I get, because I be seeing bare dummies all over the place. I don't go on Twitter like that. That place is a wasteland. It's dangerous. It's not safe. Literally, it's not safe. Like, I've seen a lot of people, just when you see their comments, there's a bunch of brain dead mother all over the place. So I I limit my time on Twitter. No ma'am, no sir, not me. And all of this screams you're bothered, you are hurt, you are in pain, yo bussy hurt. The heck? This is crazy. Don't go around saying you're unbothered when you're giving bothered energy. You're trying to be one, but you're the other. We see right through it. That's weirdo energy. I gotta question it.
Gonna melt everything away. But I don't believe it, bro. I really don't. I think by the time Iceman comes out, it's gonna be 2027, bro. I don't think it's gonna help. I don't think this warning is gonna help. I don't know why you're giving out a warning to an album that's not coming out. But the speculation with this post, people are trying to come to the conclusion that it's going to come out this month or that it's going to come out in April. Some people are saying June. Hey, bro, you might as well just say 2027, bro. You might as well just say 2027. I don't think it's coming out, and fans are getting more disappointed by the day, bro, from what it looks like, from what I've seen. He also posted these pictures of these snowmobiles, people racing with the snowmobiles. I'm not sure if it's a Canadian thing. I'm not sure if it's because of the winter.
Okay, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. I mean, we race them, but it's not like that. Like it's a little cute. Like it's a little thing that some people do out there up north. But it's not like a national sport or anything. I think it's been broadcasted like a couple times, like in the past couple decades. But it's not like that, bro. Relax. Damn.
Winter Olympics. I know the Winter Olympics that just passed or going. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with the Olympics, but I'm not sure if it's in regards to that. He took a picture, a screenshot. Either way it goes, if you want to talk about snowmobiles, if you want to talk about racing, I think Drake is coming up last place because there is no way that Iceman is coming in first when you haven't put it out.
Truly,
like how many pictures are you going to post to try to tease an album that's never coming out, bro? And the irony in this post right here, what are the odds that he's going to post something that says talk is cheap, but you're the one that's doing.
You're doing the most talking. You're doing the most talking. You talk about talk is cheap. You weird. Bro, you are weird. You are peculiar. Like, what? Talk is cheap. You're the only one talking. You don't. Yo, you can't make this up. Bro, you can't make this up. Yo, my brain functions. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a functioning brain. I'm not brain dead like a lot of these people out here. I'm looking right at the facts. The facts are in front of me. You saying talk is cheap. Bro, if we go to your social media pages and we compare them to your opponent that burnt you like they burn forests, let me tell you something, Aubrey. You the one talking. You sitting there saying, oh, them other guys really be talking shit about me. Nigga, where? Where? Because I know for a fact you can't even name the songs that they talking shit on you. Mind you, they're keeping all the talk in music. You're doing it outside music. Y'all are not the same.
This post right here. What are the odds that he's going to post something that says talk is cheap, but you're the one that's doing all the talking? You're the one that keeps teasing everybody without putting anything out. You want to tease everyone with this album, but then go and make a post that says talk is cheap. Can you read the room? Can you read the room and see exactly what you're doing? Because the only person that's talking and dragging this on is yourself. And even though we're not hearing Drake speak vocally, every time you tease the album, that's Drake and his cheap talk. And then when we think about Baby Keem, right? Baby Keem announced the rollout, the album, and the tour. He dropped the documentaries, a live stream listening party, and then a music video. He did that within the short amount of time of announcing the album. Yep. Drake has been talking about this shit for 2 years. So if any talk is cheap, it's going to be.
That's another thing. I don't want to hear nobody talk bad about Baby Keem's album, because when you look at all the variables that's a part of the album, when you think about it, what's it called? When they started to promo the album with the first episode of Boo Man, the documentary. Okay, we got a 3-part documentary. Okay? Think about it like this. I was talking, fun fact, shout out to GTV Network. I was talking with them like, how much did it cost to put together that Boo Man documentary? Just think about how much it costs. I'm going to give you a hint. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. You already have the footage from Connie's camcorder. And all you had to do was go get a camera and just film yourself in the studio. The only thing that really took a lot of time was putting everything together. But that's time. That's not money. There's no money that went into this, bro. The whole documentary, it looked like a school project. But because of the footage that we were blessed with, it was more than that. And then you have a documentary that costed nothing. Now, you're tying it to an album that's short, about 36 minutes with 11 songs. 36 minutes with 11 songs, bruh. Bro, that's a bite-sized album that sold about 72,000 units. A bite-sized album sold that much units? Leave him alone. Leave him alone, because your favorite artist be spending millions trying to get a beat producer to run ads and everything. Meanwhile, look at Baby Keem. He just dropped a couple videos on YouTube, and that did enough marketing for him to get everybody prepared for the album. Nothing extra. There was nothing extra into the marketing behind this. It was all on YouTube, and it did more than the last album. Come on, bro. I don't want to hear nothing bad.
Drake is the biggest cheap talker when it comes to Iceman itself. So again, I don't know why he's talking about this. Maybe he's trying to act unbothered. Maybe he's trying to.
Or Queen, think about it. You can pay an editor, or knowing that PG Lang is already like a label, you already have an editor. You just gotta pay. Their hourly wage or however you pay them. But after that, that's it. That's it. That's it.
To talk about the haters, talking about him. But realistically, bro, you're putting this on yourself. Maybe he's trying to talk to the naysayers when he posts this, saying that their talk is cheap. But honestly, bro, you're putting that on yourself. If you keep teasing an album and the album never comes out, then your words start to lose weight. Your own fan base is not believing the things that you're saying. They're starting to get mad and upset because you keep leaving them hanging. You keep leaving them out to dry. The ice is melting, if I can say the very least. Talk is cheap is crazy, bro. I'm not even going to lie, because you're the one that's doing all the talking without posting any type of music, without sharing any type of music for the public to listen to. And it's not that I want to listen to Iceman, but I think it's just so sad that you could try to promote an album for 2 years and then Baby Keem drop his, and then people saying that he's copying his rollout. How is he copying his rollout? Baby Keem did his rollout, dropped the album, did everything on time without.
If anything, you're copying Baby Keem's rollout.
Any type of delay, without any type of hiccup. But people want to say that Baby Keem is copying Drake because he did a live stream, because he did a rollout. It's like people don't even pay attention to hip hop these days. They're just trying to start an argument. And those said people that defend Drake are getting frustrated at Drake because they get sick and tired of what he keeps posting without music to back it up. Ben the Don, one of Drake's closest friends, someone that he streamed with, someone that he's close to, apparently, he said, bro keeps foreplaying with the drop. What the hell are you waiting for? Just drop the album. You could see that his own friends are getting tired of him dropping it. This is not the only person that said anything about his album. Kai Cenat recently went back and forth with Drake and told him to drop the album also. This is becoming a thing where people are now combating Drake by telling him he's scared to drop. If your own friends are telling you to drop, then that should be a clear sign that you're doing something wrong. This is from a Drake fan page, and they're just as frustrated with Drake than anybody else, bro. They created a timeline or a life cycle of how Drake teases Iceman. It says, a new month, no album. We are here. It goes from random Instagram posts, stories, teasing new music, and then radio silent. Album reportedly dropping next week, and then we don't get an album. And then we're back to a new month with no album. And it's a constant cycle, month after month after month, for the past 24 months, by the way, and counting. But people want to say that people are copying Drake. Keem is copying Drake and all this other stuff. Well, Keem didn't delay his album for 2 years, bro. And to be honest, this is pretty sad. When your own fan base is going against you, when they're out here trying to defend your every word, they're trying to defend your every action, and you don't give them anything in return, it's pretty crazy. I think Kendrick has put more music out in 2026 than Drake has. I don't even think Drake has put anything out since the year has started. The only thing we've heard are a few snippets that have already been forgotten about. So it's crazy to think that Kendrick now in 2026 has given us more music than Drake has. When in reality, people want to act like Kendrick don't drop, that he doesn't drop anything. Whole time he's dropped more music than Drake has this year. And the caption is just so hilarious. He says, "What I was doing when you thought I was crying." This is a sentence that people say when they act unbothered, when they want you to think that nothing is fazing them. Bro, you are completely bothered. You are upset because everybody got on your case after the rap battle, after you sued, and everything that comes after that. This sounds like something that somebody would say who is crying, but doesn't want you to know it. I think it's sad, honestly. I really do. Because you got your fans over here defending you, but at the same time, you're frustrating the hell out of them because you refuse to put out an album. I think hell will freeze over before Iceman could even come out. I'll be real with you, bro. I think I could see icicles in hell before I could see Drake dropping an album. I think we might get GTA 6 before we get Iceman, bro. And I don't really care much for the album.
Yo, Phil, you wrong for that one, gang. You wrong for that one, but that's hilarious.
But I just think that it's hilarious how Drake tries to act unbothered every single time he talks about the project, every single time that he talks about himself. It's clearly a lie, and you could tell with the court case because he still filed an appeal for the defamation case that he filed against UMG for the record Not Like Us. If you were really unbothered, you would have never sued. If you wanted people to think that you were unbothered, you would have never gone to a courtroom. You would have never tried to get Anthony Soleil in court. You would have never tried to get Kojo in court. You would have never talked about Not Like Us in the court of law. You wouldn't have never done any of those things if you really were unbothered. But you talking like this, I think you're just trying to get people to feel like you don't care. But in reality, you were probably very emotional about the situation. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. It looks like that. But y'all tell me how you feel about this. This is crazy, man. Y'all get back to me and tell me how you feel about this in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.
Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Hey, bro, cut it out, gang. Oh, ooh, lock in on me. Damn, I was fuzzed out. Pause. Just like that. Just like that, bruh. Stop. Turn your TV off. Damn, like, bro, your opponent is dancing circles around you with a blindfold on. Turn your TV off. Turn your phone off. Turn everything off. Unplug. Get away from Wi-Fi. Lose your data. Lock in on this project and drop it already. Enough's enough. Enough is enough. This is ridiculous. And I'm not even a fan like that. But, bro, you're making us look crazy. Making us look sorry. Stop it. It's ridiculous. Man, what more do I say? What more do I say, man? Let's be real. Like, that's it.